Right. Picking up where we left off in the last video. In the last video, we used Google Maps and Appify and this extension here to generate this list, right? It's a list of 50 vacation rental property management companies in Scottsdale. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to improve this list using Perplexity. And so this is exactly where we left off in the last video. Let's go to back to the app script here. And what we're going to want to do is add a new one. We're going to add a new script and we'll just call it Perplexity, right? Now, once that pops up, I'm going to copy paste a new script in. Okay, cool. We just copy pasted this script in here. Full disclosure, I did not create this script. I found this script from another YouTube video that I'll link out to in the description and also on my Twitter account. So if you want links for that, look in the description or follow me on Twitter at Dom_Travado. I'll link out to the video that I got this from. They're giving it out for free. But what this basically does, here, you want to once we pop that in here. This allows you to integrate Perplexity, OpenAI into so ChatGPT into your Google Sheets. So again, you just copy paste the code. Super simple, super straightforward. I ran this code through OpenAI beforehand to just make sure there wasn't like bugs in it or anything. I'm not very technical, so that's what I had to do. But it's all good. I verified it. It works. So once you save it, you just click run. Okay. Execution started, execution completed, right? Now, when you head back over to your spreadsheet, what you need to do is refresh. And once you refresh, you'll notice that this AI assistant pops up, right? That's brand new. That wasn't there before. Once the AI assistant pops up, you're going to want to click on that. And all you have to do once that AI assistant pops up is you go set your API keys. And so once you do this, you can enter OpenAI API keys or you can enter Perplexity API keys. For me, I'm not going to do OpenAI right now. We're going to do Perplexity. So Perplexity pops up next. I'm going to pause the video, put in my API keys just for security reasons. Okay, cool. Just popped in my Perplexity API keys. As you can see here, it just says API keys have been saved. Now, running this script and everything is totally free. The Perplexity API, you don't need a pro account to generate an API through Perplexity. And that does cost money, but it's honestly like very minuscule. Like again, $5 into that is going to last you a long, long time. So once that's in there, you just click OK. And now I like to come over here. Um, and here's how you work with it. So you do equals Perplexity. You see how Perplexity pops up? And then what I do is I input a prompt. I'm going to pull this from another one. This first one, what we're going to do is we're going to just have it grab the email address based off the website. And this is what I've just found to work and be fairly effective. You say, find the best email address for this business, only print the email, nothing else. Now, what is important is that you start and end your prompt in the quotes signs, right? That's how you let it know that like, hey, this is the end of the prompt. And then what you need to do after that is you do the little and sign, and then you click on what it needs to reference, right? So we're telling Perplexity, view this website, Stay Porter, find the best email address for this business, only print the email and nothing else. Hit enter. Let it load for a second. Bang, there you go, right? So it just pulled their general one from the website. Now, the last thing that you have to do is, and I don't know if maybe I'm not technical enough and I haven't figured this out the right way, but when you click on it, right, you get the prompt up here. So I always just do Command C, I copy it, and then I want a Mac, so you do Command Shift V, but you want to paste the value right on here. And that's the difference is like this lets you copy the actual email address, right? Whereas here it's the prompt that you're copying. And so once you do that, you can just click and drag this down and it'll do that for all 50 leads if you'd like, right? And you can see how the quality kind of varies. Some of these are just the standard ones. Other ones, it looks like it was able to pull an individual person's. So again, just helpful info. You're filling out the spreadsheet this way, right? Okay, the next really cool thing that you want to, I at least use Perplexity for, is I'll come over here and we'll do it again. We'll do equals. Perplexity. And then the second prompt that I like to do is, let me copy and paste. Okay, again, this is super specific for my niche, but I think it's just a cool thing to show you from a use case perspective. So I'll tell Perplexity, I'll say, hey, write a one sentence summary of what this company does. Assume that I already know that they're a property manager because I don't want it telling me for all 50 that they're a property manager, right? So assume that I know that, but then highlight any specific mentions on their site for the keyword Airbnb or vacation rental. The reason why that's important is because as nice as it is pulling leads off of Google Maps, sometimes it'll pull leads, even though we targeted vacation rental managers on Google Maps, it'll pull just traditional property managers, right? And if that's the case, what's cool about this is this lets me, weed that out super, efficiently. I don't anticipate, and then always, you add the ampersand there, and then reference, which uh, website that you want it to look at. Let it load for a quick second. But what's nice about that is here, we'll go here, set this here. So it says, State Porter's a property management company that specializes in vacation rentals, yada, yada. And so now I know that, okay, this is a property management company that is actually in my target market that does what, I want it to do. And again, you just click and drag and it'll do this exact same thing for every company up and down the list, right? So Scottsdale's a pretty big vacation rental market. Most of these, it looks like, are vacation rentals and whatnot. But sometimes this lets you weed out companies that are not the right fit for you. And really, you can get creative, do this any way you want. But that's how you integrate Perplexity into the Google Sheet, and then that's what allows you to build out uh, pretty much unlimited leads for really, really cheap, like almost nothing. And yeah, let it rip. I hope this helps somebody out there.